Biden is going to tax businesses and billionaires to pay for all of his spending. Biden wants to tax anyone who's worth over $100 million. These people would hand over 20% of their wealth to the government annually. Also, Biden's plan to tax the rich would hit small businesses. He wants to raise the corporate tax rate by 1/3. He thinks businesses can part with 7% more than the measly 21% they're already handing over to the government. I'm sure that will help create a lot of jobs, Joe. Well, the richest man on the planet, Elon Musk, spoke out and said that his companies, Tesla and SpaceX, could have died if billionaires' tax had existed while he was building those companies. My next guest knows what it's like to build a business. Mike Gibbons is a U.S. Senate candidate in Ohio, and he joins us now. Mike, good to see you. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me, Gina.
Mike, richest man in the world, says that his two biggest companies, Tesla and SpaceX, wouldn't have existed if there were a billionaire's tax while he was building these businesses. How can Biden expect billionaires and business owners to hand over this much cash to the government, stay afloat, and keep their employees, or not resort to something like automation that eliminates U.S. jobs?
Well, I can tell you this. I don't think it'll be constitutional when it's all said and done. We had an amendment to the Constitution that opened the door to the income tax. This isn't an income tax; it's theft of wealth. Right. And what he's trying to do is tax them on 20% of the increase in the value of whatever they own, which is always kind of a guess, unless it's in equities or something like that.
Right.
We saw what happened when Donald Trump lowered the corporate tax rate. I've sat on numbers of public boards, still sit on a couple of them now, and I can tell you tax rates are an important part of every decision by every board as to where to expand and what to expand and how many people to hire. And if you really look at it simply, you could make a case where corporations shouldn't be taxed. If that ever happened, our economy would boom.
Yeah.
As you know, if you get paid a dividend, you pay that on your personal tax. If you take home a wage, you pay taxes on that. Why is it that the government wants to restrain corporations from expanding or hiring new people, which is exactly what they're doing? Every dollar that's paid to the government is one less dollar going into the growth of our nation.